Hi, welcome to Scoubi Club. This is a tutorial on the butterfly stitch bracelet shown here. If you have the instructions from the butterfly stitch mask saver, you can look at those as the stitch is exactly the same. For this project, you will need two 48-inch strands of Scoubi. You'll want to stack them together and make an overhand knot about 3 to 4 inches from the top of your strands, and just tighten that gently. From here, you will take your strand on the left, for us it's green, and just make a simple loop by folding it over. Then take your right strand, go behind the loop you made and towards the front. And it should look something like that. Then make a loop with the other strand and slide it through. Pull on your green tail to secure the white loop. At this point, you'll want to check and make sure everything looks correct and is nice and tight before you make the next stitch. To make the next stitch, you'll make a loop with your green or whatever color you're using. Slide that into the white loop, pull down on the white tail to secure it, make sure everything's tight, and then continue to repeat that process until the bracelet is the length that you would like it to be. This is an adjustable bracelet, so it doesn't have to be exact. For children, it should be at least 5 inches. For adults, about 6 to 7.5 or 8 inches. So let's do more stitches so you can get an idea of how they should look. Talk about finishing the bracelet. So once it is the length that you would like, make an overhand knot to tie off the bracelet, and you'll want to position it so that the knot is close to the last stitch that you made, and it should be fairly tight. From here, you'll want to fold the bracelet in half and then trim the ends so they are about the same length. It does not need to be exact for this project. To make the bracelet adjustable, we'll use a bead. One of the tails, you'll put both strands through one end of the bead, and then you'll take the other tail and put those strands through the bead in the opposite direction. From here, you should tie an overhand knot in each of the ends so that the bead does not come off. And then you'll trim the excess Scoubi from the end of each knot. If you have any concerns at all about the knots coming undone, you can put a little dot of craft glue or super glue on the knots to make sure that they are extra secure. I'm just pulling mine a lot, which I encourage you to do too. This material is very strong and will likely not break if you pull it tightly. All right, so here is the finished bracelet. And for this one, I do have a charm. It's a Scoubi Club French fry charm. And we're just going to open the clasp and find a spot on the bracelet with a more open loop. And there it is. If you order a kit, you will also receive a surprise charm.